Before, I pressed all the buttons. I'm telling you, I did. We are live now. 0-0 in the first period. 7 minutes remaining. Connor DeMott coming back, pushing that puck forward. Reached out and grabbed by Chase Shepard of Oswego. Oswego in white going from left to right. Salmon River in orange going from right to left. Hotailing, holding that puck in. Shepard grabs it at top of the dot, gets it out to Green in the neutral zone. Green pushes it to the middle. Owen Bartlett passes it over to Jacob Barrett. Barrett can't hold it. Puck comes out to Matty Dickinson. Dickinson trying to drive that puck out. Gets forced back in by Bartlett, but he had two forwards still in the offensive end. That's an offsides for Oswego. It'll give us a neutral zone faceoff on the far side. Ian Brodeur squaring up against Adam Plyler. Nope, my bad, Dylan Crannell. Ralph sends that puck in deep. Sam Newton chases it down. Sammy DeBull passes it off back behind the net. Played on by Oswego. Jackson Smith trying to force his way out. Puck is stuck along the side. It gets popped out to the middle. Just misses Ian Brodeur's stick. Machalski chases it down. Not able to clear. Brodeur drops back. Fires that puck in deep back behind the net. Chased down by Dylan Crannell. Crannell trying to clear it up on the near side. Stopped by Smith. Brought out. Here's Smith with it now. And that wasn't Smith. That was Mick. 10, 20, both big kids. Puck comes in the slot. Smith can't get a shot on it, as that was a nice stick check by Colin Ware Jr. Ware gets that puck up, flicked up around Sam Newton into the neutral zone. Ian Brodeur grabs it. Brodeur recollecting his thoughts, passes that puck off to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin back to Brodeur. Brodeur, hard pass off the boards to Sam Newton. Newton taking it up at the top of the circle, draws it in through the legs of Machalski, and it coasts in to Jamison Stepien, who covers it up for the faceoff. Nice thought, nice move. Just needed a little bit more ice space in order to complete the shot. Face off. Controlled by Oswego. Brady Ferentz trying to battle to get it out. Has to cut across his own slot. Comes up right through the middle. Ferentz over the center line. Moving forward. Passes up to James Law. Law wide at the dot. Draws it back. Pass across. Shot. Goal. Scored. Jason Bartlett. 35 from 8 from, who gave it to him over here? I forgot.
35 from 8?
Yep. Oswego goal scored by number 35, Jason Bartlett. Assisted by number 8, James Law. 35 from 8. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 5:09. Gavin Gwynn taking that puck away, curls around his own defensive end. Hard pass up off the boards. Goes in deep to Donnelly. Donnelly passes it over to Maxim. Maxim sends it across. This puck comes up. McKenna Jewell flicks it to DeMott. DeMott not able to control that pass. Gets turned back by Gavin Gwynn. He fires it in right to Maxim's Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin up to Jewell. Jewell tries to advance in that puck forward. Chase Shepard takes it away. Shepard curling around on the near side as DeMott on him. Shepard able to peel away. Shepard in at the hash mark, tried centering, blocked by Maxim. Into the corner it goes. Shepard back out to the point to Ferentz. Ferentz tries firing it forward. Gets deflected to the middle. Jewell tried moving forward. Gavin Gwynn stole it and dumped it in for the offsides. Oh, Caitlin, you didn't miss. This is only the first period, and this is a 14U team, Salmon River, Oswego. No Dallins on either one of these teams. But Bailey plays right after this one. First period, and I missed the first 5 minutes because I forgot to hit live, apparently. I don't know. Happens. Puck loose in the middle in the slot. Oswego not able to get it into a shooting motion. Drops back to the point. Fired by Colin Ware Jr. Comes right back to him. Curled around, controlled at the center point now by Ferentz. And that gets turned away. No, it's Owen Bartlett. I'm sorry. In the neutral zone, Ian Brodeur takes that puck. Pushes it into the in deep. Ware goes after it. Ware gets to it. Brodeur tries cutting him off. Can't do it. Puck comes up on the near side to Barrett. Barrett fires it into the neutral zone. Barrett to Bartlett. Bartlett moving forward. It's Owen Bartlett. He loses an edge, goes down. Puck driven into the corner. Owen Bartlett with it. Loses it back behind the net. Here comes Dylan Van Brocklen. Passes that puck up to Dickinson. Dickinson touches it forward for Ian Brodeur, but it does not quite go to him. This gets turned back by Oswego and goes to an icing. Caitlin, I told Bailey to eat at 10 o'clock when I woke him up this morning. I told him he's not going to be able to eat till later this afternoon. It's all his fault.
What?
Not you. Or puck loose in the corner. Oswego trying to come out with it. Here's Crandall. Crandall over the blue line. Gets around Maxim Van Brocklen. Going in deep. Loses it. He gets pinched off that puck by Braden Mick. Mick up to Smith. Jackson pulls it off the boards into the middle. Jackson's got Hoteling up with him. He goes over wide, over the blue line. Stops short, curls around. Has Mick in the slot. Mick going to the corner now. Almost lost it. Turns, fires it up. Blocked by... who is that masked man over there? Adam Plyler, maybe. Crandall with that puck. Poked away by Donnelly. Gets that puck up to Smith. Crandall loses an edge behind him. Smith in 1-on-3. Now it's 3-on-3. Loses that puck. Comes back. Maxim Van Brocklen not stepping up to that blue line quite in time. Puck passed up to Jason Bartlett. Bartlett over in the middle in the slot. Gets squeezed off that puck by Hoteling. Tries clearing it. Held in by Shepard. Shepard fires it low. Blocked by the skates of Carter Donnelly. Puck returned out. Donnelly picks it up in the neutral zone. Donnelly trying to push it forward. Gavin Gwynn steals it off his stick. Gavin Gwynn curling around. Gwynn coming through the middle. Gwynn sees the net. Gwynn's making his move to the net. Lets that puck get too far in front of him. And Sam Newton pokes it away. Newton trying to get it out. And with a little help from Ian Brodeur, out it comes. There goes Ian. Puck taken away by Shepard to Bartlett. Jason Bartlett snaps it across to the near side for Brady Ferens. Ferens loses it. Coming up behind at the point. Shepard fires it wide left off the corner. Jewell coming over to play on it. Gwynn keeping it away from her. Puck sent up into the neutral zone. DeMott misses it. Gwynn, Law takes him out. And Gavin Gwynn's going to get the hook. And I tell you what, Connor DeMott almost got an unsportsmanlike as well, because he grabbed Gavin's stick and tried yanking it out of his hand because it was in his armpit. As a player, you got to just rely that the refs are going to do their job. They do their job, you do your job, and everyone just keeps moving along. That retaliation could have cost them a power play. Instead now, Salmon River is up by a player. Down by a goal, up by a player. 1:10 to go in the period. Puck cleared out by Salmon River. Retreating back to pick it up, Thomas Rolfe. Rolfe collects that puck in his own end. Salmon River allowing him to punch that puck out to Adam Green. Green loses an edge in the neutral zone. Mick not able to keep it away from Ware. Less than a minute to go in the opening period here in this game that Oswego leads by a score of 1-0. Van Brocklen snaps it around behind the net. Newton misses. Ware sends it back in all the way around. McKenna Jewell on the near side trying to get that puck out. Gets that puck to Braden Mick. Mick moving forward over the blue line, loses it. Stops, curls around, drops it back to Van Brocklen. He fires it forward. Kicked aside by Jamison Stepien into the corner. Thomas Rolfe comes over to grab it. Mick trying to block it. Puck comes out to the middle for Bartlett. Bartlett takes that into the neutral zone. Van Brocklen's got a beat on him. Bartlett crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in deep to go off for his change. 12 seconds ago in this period. Long pass all the way across for Brodeur. Brodeur off the boards, not able to get it past Michalski. Michalski turns that puck back, goes into Donnelly. Donnelly's going to corral it, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of one period of play, Oswego leads this one by a score of 1-0. Shout out to my favorite sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the jewelry store, and Power Play Sports, located off exit 47 of I-81 for all of your hockey sporting goods needs. And we are back. Oswego winning that faceoff, takes that shot. Oh, it sneaks through the legs of Wyatt Sanford, but wide. Michalski holds that puck in, sends it back into the Salmon River end of the ice. Salmon River in orange going from left to right, beginning this period on the power play. Pass up to DeMott over the blue line into the Oswego end of the ice. Oswego, the home team, in white, going from right to left. Pass up to Brady Ferens. Ferens moving over the blue line. Tried passing out across. Nice block by Van Brocklin. Teams are even. Puck comes to the middle. Carter Donnelly takes that puck away, drives it to the outside, trying to clear it out, and out it comes. Maddie Dickinson with that puck at center line. Passed it over to Smith, but she drifts over offsides. Smith holds up for her, moving forward. Jackson shot. Oh, tried to go high blocker, just a bit wide. Off the backboards. Maddie Dickinson is still battling for that puck. Oswego able to push that puck out. Comes out to Jackson in the middle. Swept away by Bartlett onto the far side. Ferentz is going to go off for a change instead of chasing that puck down. Carter Donnelly rips it around to the near side for DeMott. He lets it go by for Smith. Smith not able to get it. And then somehow it gets past Gwynn. Up to Brodeur. Taken away by Shepard. Back into the neutral zone. DeMott drives it forward. Gwynn collects it in his own end. Cuts across in front of his net. Hard pass across for Shepard, I think. Or Barrett. Can't tell. Puck comes all the way across the neutral zone. Near side, Dylan Van Brocklin grabs that puck. Goes back behind his own net. Van Brocklin in the corner. Tied up by a Buccaneer. Comes out. Shot blocked by Donnelly. Mick, recipient of that block. Taking that puck up, stops short at the hash mark, forgets to stop the puck though. It goes forward, Owen Bartlett grabs it, takes it back, sends it behind the net for Jacob Barrett. Barrett sends it across. Missed pass in the middle by Adam Green, comes all the way across the neutral zone, collected by Dylan Van Brocklin. He clears it into the neutral zone, handled by Gavin Gwynn, but he bobbled it all the way across the blue line. It's like he's playing the outfield, bobbling the ball. Hopefully he gets that bobbling under control by the time the Fury hit the diamond in just a few short weeks. That's right, we are halfway to baseball season. He plays outfield with Cameron. Loose puck behind the Salmon River goal. And finally, Dylan Crandall gets that puck. Oh, shot on net. Save by Sanford. Held in by Thomas Rolfe. Goes to the corner. Centering pass. One-timer. Blocked. I think it was blocked by Sam Newton. Ian Brodeur grabs that puck. Takes it behind the net. Loses it. Maxim Van Brocklin tried sending it around. Maxim guarding the slot, reaching out. Crandall sends it to the corner. Picked up by, I think that was Chase Shepard. Couldn't get that on net. No, it was not. That was Jason Bartlett. Excuse me. Noah Hotel coming through the middle. Oh, he zigged one too many times, or he forgot to zag. James Law steals that puck, fires it off the boards into the neutral zone. Picked up by Maxim. Puck gets sent in deep, and Thomas Rolfe grabs it, fires it all the way around. Held in by McKenna Jewell. Oh, and trying to come out with that puck was James Law, and Ian Brodeur accidentally tripped him. Pure mistake, but a trip nonetheless. Oh, we get the penalty for sure. Tripping on accident is still a trip. Number 19, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 19, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 3:44. Faceoff comes back to Plyler for Oswego. He sends it up to the corner. Backhanded out. Shot by Ferens from the dot. Deflected, goes over the net. It's a glass, comes up on the far side at the hash marks. Back behind the net with it now is Bartlett. Bartlett to Plyler. Plyler steps up to the hash mark, sends it back to Bartlett behind the net. Comes up for the backhand stuff, nothing. In the slot, shot, save by Sanford. Puck ping-ponging back and forth behind the net. DeMott going to the corner to pick it up. DeMott with it, sends that up through. Icing is the call. Even though it went just under the stick of Plyler, he missed it. So it's an ice. 10:34 to go in this second period of play. Oswego leads by a score of 1-0. Gwynn from the point, snapshot, goes just wide as Sanford watched it go, or followed it along, guarding that whole side of the net. Wraparound attempted, blocked by Dylan Van Brocklin. Sanford there anyway. Bartlett behind the net. Bartlett looking, tried to center that pass, gets blocked by Donnelly. Donnelly picks it up behind the net, flicks it past Ferentz, comes up on her near side, passed out to DeMott. DeMott at the center line. DeMott and Jewell over the blue line. Gwynn sweeps that away, goes off a Jewell's skate, comes back to Law. James Law coming back with it over the blue line. Law going wide, centering pass, missed in the middle by Brady Ferentz. Gwynn steps up, low shot, kicked away by Carter Donnelly. Donnelly in the corner. Battle for it. Law comes over, comes up to Gwynn. Gwynn turns around, passes across to the other point. Shepard fired. Goal! Not sure if Shepard got the goal, but Shepard took the shot. So I'm going 76 from 92 on my end. Power play goal for Oswego. It's an excellent game. Oswego goal scored by number 76, Chase Shepard, unless somebody tipped it in front. Assisted by number 92, Gavin Gwynn. 76 from 92. Time of the Buccaneers power play goal, 5:32. And the Oswego Buccaneers lead by a score of 2-0. Owen Bartlett lines up for the faceoff against Brodeur. Drives that puck forward. Barrett grabs it. Can't get it. Gives it over to Green. Fires that shot. Save by Sanford. Maxim Van Brocklin can't keep that puck. Taken by Bartlett. Fired. Deflected away off the netting. It's going to be a faceoff in the Salmon River end of the ice. 9:05 to go in this second period of play. Referee guarding that puck. 13, Owen Bartlett had it. Comes out on the near side. Number 13, Madeline Dickinson. We'll just call her Maddie so she doesn't beat me up. Jackson Smith loses that puck. In the middle, Owen Bartlett, number 13, sends that puck all the way across to Gavin. No, I'm sorry, it's not Gavin. Adam Plyler, I think. Sam Newton on the near side. Sends that puck up along the boards. Jackson Smith chases after it. No icing. Doesn't make it anyway. Turned back by Oswego. Adam Green loses it. Ian Brodeur, number 19, at the dot. Stops short. Loses that puck as he gets leaned on by Isaac Michalski, number 12. Down they go. Maxim Van Brocklin holds that puck up on the side long enough for Maddie Dickinson to come over. Comes out to Michalski. Michalski passes all the way across to Plyler. Plyler, number 96 for Oswego, dumps that puck in, goes deep around back behind the net. Played on by Oswego. Caleb Robert had it for a second. Robert again, back to Crannell. Crannell trying to send it into the middle, reaching out. Jackson Smith, number 20, passes up to Noah Hoteling, double sevens. He touches that puck, goes forward. Michalski takes it off the boards to Crannell for Oswego. Here comes Crannell. Dylan Crannell moving forward over the blue line. Crannell coming wide, in deep at the red line. Stops short, draws that puck back. Braden Mick, number 10 for Salmon River, grabs that puck and comes back the other way. Shepard sticks out his stick, sends it back. Mick recovers. Mick drops it back for Van Brocklin. Dylan Off the boards for Hotailing. Hotailing touches it towards the corner. Chasing after it is Shepard of the Buccaneers. He turns that puck back into the neutral zone for number 35, Jason Bartlett. Jason tries sending it across for Caleb Robert. Robert loses it to Braden Mick. Bartlett comes back and gets it. Law trying to come back and help. Stepping up to pick up that puck is Caleb Robert. Fires that puck in. Goes around off the backboards. Picked up by Dylan Van Brockland. He fires that puck forward. DeMott can't catch up to it. And that's going to be an icing. Bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Salmon River end of the ice. We're going to have a goalie change as we are just past the halfway mark of this game. It was a great first half by Wyatt Sanford. Coming in off the bench, Nathaniel Townsend at number 29 for the Salmon River Storm. Puck comes back. Gavin Gwynn winds up, fires, misses wide. Oswego pushing that puck up back into the corner. Now back behind the net, looking around, curling at the bottom of the circle, stops short, drops it back behind the net for Bartlett. Jason Bartlett with it. Bartlett almost lost it to the corner, recovers, sends it to the point for Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn fires, hits the legs of Braden Mick. Comes out. Connor DeMott trying to push forward. DeMott spearing at that puck to get it past Gwynn for Mick. Can't. Puck goes all the way across to the far side. McKenna Jewell can't get to it. Centering pass taken away by Dylan Van Brockland. Off the boards, picked up by James Law of the Buccaneers. Law sends it behind, and it comes back out into the slot. Nobody can find the puck. Dylan Van Brockland does, rips it back behind the net, chases after it, and collects it himself. Van Brockland on the near side at the hash mark, sends that puck into the neutral zone. Connor DeMott gets hit by Law, comes back to Van Brockland. He rips it across for Jewell. Jewell can't catch up to it. Gets returned to Bartlett. Jason Bartlett, number 35, over the blue line, drops that puck back. Brodeur ends up with it. Ian Brodeur moving forward. Drops it for Jackson Smith. Jackson just trying to find a hole. Forehand, backhand, it's loose, it's in the paint. Swept away by the defense of Oswego, cleared out into the neutral zone. No goal. Sent across, and that is offsides. Salmon River used as much patience as they could bottle, and the bottle just wasn't big enough. Offsides goes the Storm. What an opportunity. Jackson Smith was just waiting and waiting, trying to do what he could to find a hole. And Jamison Stepien that's Alex Miller in there now. Alex Miller is in net. I believe Miller is also one of the goalies for the high school team. Rolfe on the far side steps up, sends that puck across. Oh, one-timer by Green goes just wide off the post, comes back out to him, sends it back behind the net. And the net is off. The net got hit off its moorings. They're going to have a face-off. The net got knocked off its position. It's called its moorings. Like a boat mooring is where you tie up a boat. That's when it's out at sea, but when it's out of dock, it's called a mooring. Yes. Well, the thing you actually tie the rope to is called a cleat. But it being the thing that you tie the boat to, that's a mooring. Oh, and it's a goal! Adam Green with the goal.
Take two or take three.
Adam Green got the goal. I do not know who the assist was. That puck was dancing around in the crease. He reached out and grabbed it. Oswego goal scored by number 5, Adam Green. Number 5. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 10:30. That's an offsides. Oh, it's a hook. It's a hook by Crannell. Oswego. Oswego penalty, number 88. 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 88, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 10-36. Ian Brodeur facing off against Jason Bartlett. Bartlett trying to drive that puck forward. Not able to do so. Held in by Sam Newton. Newton taking it to the corner. Plyler trying to clear it out. Dickinson holds it. Comes back over to Bartlett. Bartlett sends that puck across. Dancing at Dylan Van Brocklen. Penetrating forward. Brady Ferens takes that shot. Save Nate Townsend. Collected by Van Brocklen. Passes up to Smith. Smith didn't realize it was coming to him. Plyler takes it. Rips it all the way across the ice. Newton and Michalski going at it. Puck comes out to the middle. Jackson Smith draws that puck in. Oh, and leading the way, Ian Brodeur. Offsides. He wanted to make sure he had a good view. Mick draws that puck back for Van Brocklen. Dylan curls around, passed over to Donnelly. Donnelly back up to Mick. Mick to DeMott. Connor moving forward over the blue line. Sends that puck off the boards to get it around Gwynn. Back around behind the net. Collected by Hoteling. Hoteling not able to hold it. Michalski takes it away. Michalski loses it to Mick. Now it comes back against the boards by the hash marks. Passed up to Bartlett. It's Owen Bartlett, number 13. He loses it to Carter Donnelly. Donnelly dancing with that puck, trying to make sure everybody comes on sides. They do, but he can't move forward because of James Law. Now he sends that puck through. Nobody gets to it except Michalski. He sends that puck up to Owen Bartlett. Bartlett cuts it all the way across to the far side for Law. Law can't get to it. Dylan Van Brocklen does. 32 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Salmon River. They have yet to take a shot on net this power play. Owen Bartlett trying to get that puck. Taken away by Hoteling. Sends it all the way around to the far side. Turned back in by Chase Shepard. Puck comes out into center point. Gavin Gwynn, shot fired. Save Townsend. And he hungry hippos it to cover that puck up. Mick lined up for the face-off against, I think that's Caleb Roberts. It is. Controlled by Oswego. They dump that puck in deep. Van Brocklen going in after it. Robert behind him. Puck goes behind the net. Played on by Maxim Van Brocklen. Sends it around at the hash mark. Fired forward by Thomas Rolfe. Sam Garcia over the end line. Wraparound attempted. Goes nowhere. Clearing attempted. Comes out to Ware. Ware sends it to the slot. The one-timer was there for Crandall, who came in off the bench, and he couldn't send it home. And Connor DeMott going to the box for the cross-check. Salmon River penalty number 4, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 4, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 12:57. Woods Valley. Where's Woods Valley, Eric? My stickers are everywhere. I hand them out at tournaments like they're candy, and I have a white van. Bartlett looked way offsides to me. I don't know. Well, you know what? The puck probably crossed. In the middle, in the paint, and it's a goal. I believe that goal got pushed in by Brady Ferens, assisted by Law. I thought he was offside, but he wasn't. Oswego goal scored by number 18, Brady Ferens, assisted by number 8, James Law. 18 from 8. Time of the Buccaneers power play goal, 13:21. And that was Jacob Barrett coming in. Nice save by Nate Townsend. Puck is loose. Picking it up, Ian Brodeur. Brodeur coming out, trying to force his way past Shepard. Can't do it. Puck turned back by Gavin Gwynn. In deep over the end line is Owen Barrett. Pulls that puck out, shot. And it was caught in the jersey of Nate Townsend. It came out and he swatted at it, but it was held out by Maxim Van Brocklin and never went in. But the whistle had already been blown. Thank you, Katie. It had already been blown because they thought the puck was trapped in the clothing of the goalie, which it was. Save goes off the leg pad of Nate, goes out to the corner, pops out to Ware. Ware tries taking that shot, deflected away by Maxim Van Brocklin. Drops down for Jackson Smith. Smith over the blue line. Oh, tried cutting to the middle. Nice takeaway by Thomas Ralph. Turns that puck back. Donnelly can't hold it. Goes over the end line. Crandall chases after it. McKenna Jewell touches that puck into the neutral zone. Ralph and Brodeur go after it. Ian gets to it first. Ralph right there. Brodeur fires it, goes across the slot into the corner. Picked up by Adam Plyler. Plyler rips it all the way across to the far side. Collected by Sam Newton. Sam Newton tries sending it back into traffic. Do it all over again. I think Sam would have held that. Shot taken. I don't know if that made it on or not. Caleb Robert backhands it out for Michalski. Michalski loses his balance and goes down. Jackson Smith comes away with that puck, and that's where this period's going to end. Oh, the ski area. That's awesome, Eric. That's awesome. My sticker's making it to ski slopes across central New York. So at the end of 2 periods of play, the Oswego Bucaneers lead this one by a score of 4-0. And here we go, off the faceoff. Puck comes back to Dylan Van Brocklin. Snaps it up the boards and turned back by Plyler. He sends it in behind the net. Collected by Sam Newton. Newton tries clearing it. Michalski holds it, fires it to the far corner. Grabbed by Dylan. Tries to bring it out, loses at the blue line, but his skates drifted forward to Maddie Dickinson. Dickinson dumps that in deep, and she decides to play guard instead of attacking like a forward. Puck comes back to Dylan in the middle, avoids the 2-on-1, turns that puck back. Michalski fires that off the boards for Law. James Law over the blue line, sends it into the slot. Backhand pass, shot. Oh, just wide. Townsend scrambling to get up. Puck comes out to the center point. Neither Michalski nor Plyler were there, and it comes back again, and Michalski and Plyler still were not there. They got to tighten up their communication there, I think. Dickinson trying to drive her way forward, dumps that puck in over the end line. Coming in, Connor DeMott. Sam Newton holds it at the blue line, sends it back for Dickinson. She got leaned on by Plyler, couldn't get her stick onto that puck, and that gets cleared out by Oswego. Dylan Van Brocklen sends that puck across to DeMott. DeMott took just a fraction of a second too long to move that to his shooting forehand to get a quality shot off. This puck comes back to Alex Miller, and he's going to cover it up. 13:27 remaining in the game. Oswego Buccaneers lead by a score of 4-0. Thank you, Eric. I used to have it so when I moved from one scene to the other, it automatically muted. Somehow, that stopped working. Donnelly backhands that into the corner. Chase Shepard chasing after it. Comes out, speared at by Miller. From the point, Donnelly fired. Deflected, goes high. And we're going to... is it a high stick or... No. Brodeur for what? Cross-check on Brodeur. I didn't even see it. Salmon River penalty, number 19, 1 minute 30-second minor for cross-checking. Number 19, 1 minute 30 seconds cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 1:47. What'd I say?
You said 1 minute 30-second minor.
Oh, it's a 2-minute minor, not a 1:30. Sorry. I'm thinking they thought it was too intentional of an offsides. Smith holds that puck, trying to drive it forward. Ware trying to keep it up. Smith wins, sends that puck in deep. Thomas Rolfe collects it. Chasing after it and picking it up, Braden Mick. Mick comes in a slot. Oh, reaches for the backhand. Can't get the hook on it. Goes wide. Ware sends it off the boards. Held at the blue line by Donnelly. Returned back out by Crandall. The race is on the other way. Maxim Van Brocklen coming over to play on it. Puck drifts to the slot. Picked up by Smith. Smith gets it lazily into the neutral zone. Ralph lets it go. Ralph to Crandall. Crandall sends it up. Robert chasing after it with Maxim Van Brocklen. Maxim at the corner. Tried toe dragging that puck back to keep it away from Jason Bartlett, number 35, but couldn't come to the slot, blocked by Donnelly. Near side, centering pass again, missed by too much. Plyler, 96, fires, goes wide. Maxim dishes it to the corner. Caleb Robert, 21, sends it back to Michalski at the point. He fires it wide for Bartlett. The tip comes across in the paint. And Dylan Crandall passed it away from the net, it looks like, right to Nate Townsend. Oh, my good. Oh, Dylan. Nobody has to make fun of him for that. He's hanging his head so low, I can't even see it on the other side of the boards. Puck sent into the corner. It's all right. He'll make up for it next shift. He's a good enough player. Plyler, top of the circle, takes that shot, gets blocked. Goes to the corner. Van Brocklen fires it off the boards. This is going to go the... No, it's not. It's not going to make it. Oh, I want him on my curling team. Isaac Michalski chases that puck down. Takes it over the end line. Michalski long pass across. Comes out to the neutral zone. Dylan Van Brocklen picks it up. And Salmon River effectively burns off that penalty. Brodeur out of the box with the puck now. Moving forward over the blue line. He's got Hotailing. Oh, roughing is the call on Connor DeMott. Behind the play. Took away a scoring opportunity from his teammate because of too much testosterone. Incidental minors. Oh. No. Yeah, why'd Ian go back in? All right, and this is certainly not a 5-on-3. Okay, we're gonna have to sort this out. Oh, 5-on-4. Okay. All right, so we got incidental minors on number 19, Salmon River, and number 12, Oswego, and a 2-minute minor on number 4 for Salmon River. It is a 5-on-4. Yeah, it is an incidental. And now Gavin Gwynn goes in for tripping. All right, so I think Gavin Gwynn thought that they were silly penalties, so he purposely tripped a kid, so it's 4-on-4. So 4-on-4 hockey now. Nate Townsend coming out at net, diving on that puck. Face-off goes back. Oh, Townsend spearing it, sticking his stick out. And Owen Bartlett, number 13, just couldn't get it on net. Nice job, Nate Townsend, using every piece of equipment he's got. Puck comes all the way across. Chase Shepard tries pushing it forward. Not able to get it past Dylan Van Brockland, driving it out. Puck comes to the middle. McKenna Jewell pushes it forward. Oh, had she only kept it closer, she could have had herself a real opportunity there. Braden Mick with it. Moving forward. Mick in the middle. Oh! Just too far out of reach for that backhand. Mick at the corner now. Looking, sends it across center point. Sam Newton, hard bounce off his stick. Tries to fire it. Goes off the heel of the stick of Thomas Rolfe. Rolfe and Jewell going at it, after it. Comes around. Green picks it up. Green to the middle for Bartlett. Bartlett misses it. So does Sam Newton. Bartlett recovers. Coming over, Dylan Van Brockland fires that puck to the corner. He drops it off back behind him for Braden Mick. Mick moving up. Braden Mick moving up with that puck on the near side, over the center line. Dumps that puck in. He's going to go for his change. Stalling it behind the net, Alex Miller leaves it for his teammate, Dylan Crannell. Robert and Dickinson going after it. Robert coming away. Caleb shot. Save Townsend. Maxim Van Brockland keeping that puck away, far enough away from Dylan Crannell. He couldn't get a rebound. Carter Donnelly coming back with this puck. Donnelly over the blue line. Donnelly dancing at the slot, trying to do something. Caleb Robert gets it away. Taking that puck away from both of them is Adam Plyler. Drives it forward. Caleb Robert in the neutral zone. In the central zone? Plyler comes away with that puck. Plyler backhands it to the corner. Donnelly looking around, see who's coming at him. He's got time. Donnelly draws it back behind him, and there's only Oswegians there. Crannell picks it up, goes behind the net. He's looking. Curling all the way around. Gets poked away. Pushed forward by Thomas Rolfe. Behind the net now, Oswego, Salmon River, tied up. Sam Garcia turning at that puck. Comes out into the middle, turning, shooting. Brady Ferentz, and covering that puck up is Nate Townsend, leaning back to squeeze it with his glove hand. 8:13 remaining in this game. Oswego leads 4-0. James Law squaring up against Jackson Smith. Smith pushes that puck forward, goes to Thomas Rolfe. Rolfe drives it towards the end line. Donnelly gets it, gets taken away from him. Jason Bartlett, 35, has that puck, curling around at the hash mark, sends it back behind the net for his teammate. Sent back up to Bartlett at the corner. Bartlett trying to drive his way out. Noah Hoteling there, takes that puck away, gives it to Jackson Smith, number 20. Smith tried to make a move at the center line, but he moved right into James Law. Now he moved over the blue line and then reached back and grabbed the puck. That's an offsides. Teams are even. Everybody's out of the box for at least a few seconds. Brady Farron's on the near side with that puck. Taking it forward over the blue line, dishes it off to Law. Law fires, goes wide. Newton lets it go wide. Jason Bartlett, 35, at the corner with it. Spinning around, he's got Dylan Van Broecklyn, number 2, on him. Puck comes out. Nate Townsend holds it underneath his outstretched right leg at the post. 7:22 to go in this game. Ian Brodeur, number 19 for Salmon River, facing off against Owen Bartlett, number 13 for Oswego. Puck comes back to Dylan Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn pushes it forward. Brodeur reaches back and gets it. Brodeur and Hoteling in at the offensive end. Brodeur at the shot. Glove save, Alex Miller. Brodeur at Hoteling there, but he wasn't quite in a passing spot. I think Ian was trying to just snap it so it went off of Miller, but Miller was able to get his glove there for the save, avoiding any sort of rebound. Off the faceoff, Van Broecklyn shot off the outside of the left post. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Braden Mick trying to hold it in, brings it back in. Mick forcing his way through, goes down. Oh, Mick was carrying 4 Oswego Bucaneers. He was like an entire pirate ship moving forward. Sam Newton in the neutral zone, trying to get that puck. Crannell taking it away. Dylan Crannell moving up at the hash mark, draws that puck back, looking, centers it, taken away by Dylan Van Broecklyn. Here comes Van Broecklyn, moving forward. Van Broecklyn over the blue line, at the hash mark, sends it to the middle. Brodeur couldn't get the tip. Nice try. Clearing pass comes all the way across. Back to Newton in the neutral zone. Sam pushes it forward at the center line for Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn tries pushing it to Brodeur. Brodeur misses it. Comes back to McKenna Jewell. Jewell fakes the pass. This time, trying to drive it past Shepard and does. Braden Mick tried moving it forward. Gets turned back by Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn dumps it in. Sam Newton tries clearing it. Gavin holds it, fires it, goes off of Brodeur all the way to the far corner. Stepping up, Chase Shepard, number 76 for Oswego. At the corner now, Oswego looking, trying to send it back behind the net. Gets it over to Brady Ferris, number 18. Backhands it to the slot, shot fired by Shepard. Does not score, so Shepard turns around in disgust. Does not hurt his team. This gets down, sent the length of the ice by Salmon River. Misses the net. Goes wide for the icing. 5:23 to go in this game. Oswego leads by a score of 4-0. Face off to the left side of Nate Townsend. Jackson Smith tried pushing it forward. Comes back to Rolfe. Fires it to the slot. Touched by Adam Green. Doesn't go in. Sent back to him. Green buries it in the back of the net. Adam Green with another goal.
5 minutes, 17 seconds. 5:17.
Oswego goal scored by number 5, Adam Green. Oh, yeah? Let's see how this call goes. What does Dan Bartlett think about that? No goal! No goal! So no goal. It is waved off. No penalty for goalie interference, but waved off. No goal. Now, you know Oswego is going to be a little ticked off by that one. Owen Bartlett comes around full circle, drops that puck off. Connor DeMott lays down on the puck. Coming over, Jackson Smith picks that puck up. Jackson moving forward with that puck. Goalie is out for the extra attacker. Shot gets deflected off of Alex Miller, off the glass, catches it for the out. So let's see what this penalty assessment's going to be. Hooking on Adam Green. Oswego penalty number 5, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 5, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 10:19. This puck comes back to the neutral zone. Salmon River trying extra hard to get it back. Dylan Crannell sends that puck back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Carter Donnelly. Donnelly passes it right to Michalski and puts both of his hands on his head. That's an awkward way to make up for an error. Donnelly snaps his puck up to Connor DeMott. DeMott goes around Plyler. Now cuts back to the middle. Take on Barrett. Or Robert, I'm sorry. Drops it off for Jackson Smith. Shot right into the glove of Alex Miller.
You know the green?
4:01 to go in this game. Oswego leads by a score of 4-0. Ian Brodeur wins that face-off to Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin passes it over to Sam Newton. Sam Newton fell down, still able to pass that puck up. Hoteling shot, save Miller. Battle for that puck at the corner. Chase Shepard can't get it out, comes right back to him, snaps it off the boards back behind net. Sam Newton steps up, drives it back to the corner. Gavin Gwynn grabs it, comes the other way, passes it off the boards to Ferentz. Ferentz picks it up, snaps it forward for James Law. Law loses it. Mick loses it to Ferentz. Ferentz moving forward. Shot. Save. Nate Townsend. Rebound. Ferentz. Goal. No, is that Ferentz or Law? Law. Sorry, James Law with the goal. Nate Townsend. Amazing initial save. 11:40. Oswego goal scored by number 8, James Law. I think unassisted. Could be assisted by Ferentz. Not exactly sure. You know, why not? 8 from 18. Law from Ferentz. Time of the Buccaneers' shorthanded goal, 11:40. Salmon River remains on the power play for 34 more seconds. 3:15 to go in the game. Oswego leads 5-0. Van Brocklin backhands his puck up to Brodeur. Ian taking it in deep over the end line. Curling around behind the net, backhands it into the slot. Nobody was there. Sam Newton comes back, sends that puck forward. Picked up by Colin Ware. Ware snaps it to the middle. Hoteling brings it up, swatted out of the air by Jason Bartlett. He gives it to Owen Bartlett in the neutral zone, which is a hand pass. You can do it in a defensive end, but you can't do it outside of the defensive end. Good call knowing the hand pass, kid. So face-off into neutral zone. Jackson Smith loses that face-off to Owen Bartlett. Drives it forward for Jason Bartlett. 13-35. Comes back. Maddie Dickinson firing in. Battle for that puck along the boards. Owen Bartlett, number 13, with it for a moment. Comes back to Michalski. He fires it off the back boards. Sam Newton chases it down into the far corner. Newton trying to clear it out off the boards, and McKenna Jewell punches it forward. Coming back with it, though, Jason Bartlett. Bartlett loses it to Jackson Smith. Smith loses it to Owen Bartlett. Owen Bartlett, number 13, at the dot. Shot goes wide to the corner. Maddie Dickinson comes over. Can't get it out. Held in by Michalski. Nate Townsend thought he covered it up, but he didn't. It's still at the circle. Dylan Van Broecklyn can't get it out. Spins around off his skate. Comes out to Plyler. Plyler fires it off the corner to Jacob Barrett. Far corner, Barrett going after it. Barrett gets to it, backhands it in deep to Bartlett. Jason Bartlett, 35. Bartlett to Plyler, 96. Plyler shot, and it's a goal.
Under 2 minutes, too many.
96 from 35, I do believe. Oswego goal scored by number 96, Adam Plyler. I believe assisted by number 35, Jason Bartlett. 96 from 35. Time of the Oswego goal, 13:06. 6-goal differential. I don't know if that's run time or it's supposed to be 8. I don't remember. Connor DeMott with that puck. Moving forward over the blue line. Hit off that puck by Gwynn. Staying on it, though. Spears it out. Goes to Braden Mick. Top of the circle. Shot high. Rebound. Drops down for Brodeur. Brodeur can't get it in front of the net as it was blocked by Chase Shepard. Shepard on the far side. Off the boards to Caleb Robert. Caleb Robert can't get it out as it's held in by Maxim Van Broecklyn. At the corner, Ian Brodeur out to Carter McDonald. Carter Donnelly. Carter McDonald. Who the heck is that? Caleb Robert turning back. It's a 2-on-0. Caleb in one way. Pass to the middle. Shot. Goal. I can't see. Who is that with him? 88. Oswego goal scored by number 88, Dylan Crannell, assisted by 21, Caleb Robert. 88 from 21. Time of the Buccaneers goal, 14:01. Score is now 7-0 in favor of Oswego. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Hoteling, driving to the middle. At the far side, turning, looking for somebody to pass to. Sends it to the middle. Maddie Dickinson just misses it. Goes by McKenna Jewell on the near side. Jacob Barrett trying to clear it out. Held by Dickinson. Pushed to the middle. Barrett staying with it. Barrett gets it to the middle. Dickinson steals it away. Barrett steps on it, almost falls down. Coming over to pick that puck up, James Law fires it back behind the net. Sam Newton on the near side at the corner. Less than 30 to go. Tried clearing it. Couldn't. Rolf holds it. Sends it back to Newton. Newton along the boards. It's got Law and Barrett on him. I'm sorry, not Law. That's Green. You know what? That might have been Green that fired it in, not Law. Nice play by Sam Newton, taking that puck away from Jacob Barrett, who would have had a wide-open net. Comes out to Rolf, pushes it forward for the offsides. 5 seconds to go. Owen Bartlett wins that faceoff, draws it back, gets tied up in the neutral zone by Colin Ware Jr., and that's where this game's going to end. This one ends in a 7-0 victory for the Oswego Buccaneers as they defeat the Salmon River Storm 14U team. It was a well-fought battle. The Storm did a great job. Mind you, the Salmon River Storm is in the blue division, and Oswego is battling for first in the red division, and they're also a Tier 3 state-bound tournament team. Absolutely. If there was a white, right? So from the fort, or I should say from the Crisafulli Ice Rink at the fort in Oswego, New York, this one ends in a 7-0 victory for Oswego over Salmon River. I am the Dan Dallin with my faithful camera person, Katie Dickinson. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day. As soon as the ice is cut here, the 18U game will begin. Check it out. I'll be setting that one up. You can watch more hockey right here on YouTube. A positive influence. Be Dan Down. A whole bunch of things like that. See you soon.